Hey everybody, so I just wanted to go ahead and do this quick video. I am in the process of potty training my daughter, and so I wanted to find some. Uh-oh, you okay? You just totally flipped over. Not funny. You okay? She's cool. Um, I wanted to find some training pants slash little chonies that would fit her, but she is a super petite girl, super petite, and so nothing really fits her that's supposed to. She just turned a year old this past Monday, and can you say hi? Say hi. This is brand new shoe, by the way. Um, but yeah, so she, it's really hard to find anything that fits her. She wears the sizes that are significantly smaller than hers, than what she is. Um, and so I went to the store to try to find her some training pants, little chonies or panties or whatever, and none of them would fit her. I think like the smallest size I was able to find in store was like a 2T, which is nowhere near her size or her measurement. So I was like, are you kidding me? But let me back up a little bit. So we actually started elimination communication, which is when you start potty training your child prior to their ability to communicate, whether or not they have to pee pee or poo poo in the restroom. So we actually started that about 3 weeks ago. But before that, when she was about 9 months old, we started what I like to call potty familiarization. So we weren't necessarily potty training her at the time, but we did start putting her on the toilet so that she would get used to the idea of um, sitting on the toilet, what it felt like to use the bathroom on the toilet without the pressure of potty training. So I felt like that would be the easiest way to ease her into the process of potty training. And then, she has like a little toilet, which I'll insert a picture of what that looks like. That makes a little yay sound when she uses the bathroom after we flush it. So we went ahead and started that process with her when she was about 9 months old. And then we would put her on the potty first thing in the morning, and then we would put her in a diaper for the rest of the day. And then as time went on, she seemed to be doing really well with that. She actually started waking up dry, so we would put her on in the morning, and then we would put her on at night before bed. So again, just getting her used to what that feels like, and then we would just explain, oh yay, you went pee pee, or yay, you went poo poo, huh? Yes. Um, and so that's kind of how that started out. But closer to her first birthday, we decided to actually start potty training, and that meant that she needed to actually have some type of training pants or chonies that she could wear all the time. So at that point, we actually, I was talking to my husband about it. I was like, I can't find any underwear for her. My mom was telling me, I want to try to find some for her. I'll look around, Target or whatever. And I was like, well, I'm going to pray about it and see if I can find something online. So, sure enough, the next day I ended up coming across a website called Tiny Undies. And it was actually a mom. The website was created by a mom who had the same problem as I do. Her child was super petite, couldn't fit any of the underwear, and she wanted to actually do elimination communication and start potty training her child early. And so she actually said, you know what, instead of waiting for somebody else to come along with it, I'm going to create a company where I can sell little chonies and training pants for kids that are very petite and who are young in age. So she actually created this company, and it actually caters to children that are 6 months old to, I believe, 3 years old. So infant to toddler. And it was perfect. When I looked at the measurements, the size chart, it's exactly what I needed for my daughter. Um, so I went on the website and I placed my order. So I wanted to go ahead and do this video about my purchase. So these are the little bags that the chonies come in. So it says Tiny Undies on there. So 100% cotton. They use an eco-friendly manufacturer. So all of the materials that they use are eco-friendly. It says babies 6 months to toddlers 3 years. Yeah, so I pretty much nailed it. But yeah, so the website is also on there, www.tinyundies.com. I apologize for the racket, but most of my videos will be here in the nursery because she's able to do that. It keeps her busy. So this is her place of just and so it's better than her tearing up my entire house. Yeah. Anyway, so so I ended up, so they came in these little bags, which I think is super cute. And I only have 3 here with me to show you, but I actually got, so I got 6 of these in the mail for my first order. So in each bag, I got a set of 3. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pull this out now. So essentially these are what they look like, and she's already started to use them, so that's why I'm only showing 3 on camera. But these are the training pants that I got her. So the training pants actually come with, if you're familiar with or you use cloth diapers for your child, they have the little liners in them, whereas the chonies, the little panties for the kids, those don't have the liners, but these do. So there's a little bit of a, you can see the sewn part here. That's where the pad starts, and then the rest of this is just the cloth. But the little liner is sewn in there. There's little lint on here. That's not part of the diaper. That just comes off the bag. But anyway, so I think these are super cute. My daughter's waist is about 11 inches, so I got her a size smaller, which is the 6-month size, but they fit her perfectly, which actually she's wearing one, so I can show you. Okay. So that's what they look like. I'll also input some, thank you, babe. I'll also include some photos at the end so you can kind of see what they look like when she's in action. But yeah, so this is the first bag. So the training pants come in a couple different colors. They come in purple, like this royal purple, which I thought was really cute. And then they come in teal. I'll show you that color as well. If I can get this bag to open up for me. They come in teal. Really, really cute. That's the color that she's wearing right now as well. And then they come in this cream kind of off-white, like this. Okay, so 3 come in a pack. They are sold 3 in a pack. Now, if you get the training pants, those are, if you get the training pants, those are, I believe, $24 a pack. So they are what seems like a little pricey, but you're paying for the quality of the material being used, and then you're also, the way I look at it, paying for a specialized product, because you're not going to find this small, chonies in this size in the store. I haven't been able to find them anywhere anyway. I do live in somewhat of a small town, so it might be more difficult for me to find it than, say, if I lived in like a metro area, but it's not happening for me. So I was really impressed with the company itself, and so I decided to just go for it and purchase them and see how we like them. So she's been wearing them now for about 2 days, and I like to say that, like I said, they fit perfectly. They're doing the job. The only thing is she's kind of going through this stage where she wants to almost boycott the potty, which I've been reading that's pretty common. When they start getting more active and stuff, they no longer want to sit on the toilet, so they kind of act out. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. But she does pretty well throughout the day overall. It's just certain times, like when she first wakes up or when she gets up from a nap, when she's kind of groggy, she just doesn't want to sit there. So we try to bribe her with like toys and books and fun things that she can do on the toilet, but that's still a work in progress. So later I plan to do a video on our process of potty training in more detail and then the outcome of that potty training process. But right now we're still in the throes of it. So if you guys have any recommendations on what we need to do as far as potty training and any tips and tricks that you'd like us to try, please feel free to let me know. But yeah, so anyway, back to the diapers. Excuse me, the chonies. So they are super, super cute. The $24 pack of trainers, panty trainers, come in packs of 3. Like I said, they also have the little underwear that do not come with the liners, but those I believe are $18 for a 3-pack, and they come in more colors. So I'm super excited about starting those when she's actually potty trained, and they also come with other little designs. So I will include a link below if you're interested in looking at those or purchasing some of your own. And if you end up doing that, and you end up liking them or not liking them for one reason or another, leave the comment below. I'm kind of interested to see how many parents also were kind of in this dilemma where they wanted to start potty training their child early, but they didn't because they couldn't find the proper training pants for their child because their child was too small. So yeah, so that was where seriously. So so yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want to make a purchase, click the link below. So yeah, I'll maybe do an update later to see how this is going with these. For now, it's going great. So to talk about the process of purchasing the diapers, excuse me, oh my goodness, I keep calling them the diapers. Purchasing the underwear. It was a really easy process. Checkout was really smooth. Now, one thing I do have to say, though, that I wasn't particularly thrilled about was the fact that, so I placed my order on, let me double check the date. We were getting ready to go out of town for our family trip to celebrate my daughter's first birthday. We went to San Diego, California. Well, we stayed in Cathedral City, but most of the things we did were in San Diego, California. And so I placed my order on Friday, June 30th. And now keep in mind, 4th of July was the following Tuesday, but I placed the order that Friday sometime in the afternoon. And it gave me 2 options. It gave me priority and I believe express shipping. And the priority or first class priority or something like that was like $3 or $4. And then the express, and that would take 3 business days, 3 to 4 business days. And then the express, I believe, was like 2 business days. And then it said it took 1 to 2 business days to process the order. So I don't really know. But I ended up paying in hopes that it would come sooner since I placed it on a Friday afternoon. And then I actually didn't. So I paid $10, a little over $10 for the express shipping. And then I actually didn't get my package, and it wasn't delivered until the following Friday, which was, I believe, July 7th, I want to say. Again, I wasn't home, but I had the tracking information that shows when it was delivered to my leasing office, and it showed that it was delivered on July 7th in the afternoon. So it took a week for me to get it after my order was processed. So I was a little disappointed in that because I feel like even with it processing in 1 to 2 business days, I still should have had it before that, especially when I paid more for shipping. That's just me. And if it was literally a difference between a day. So like I think Express was 2 days shipping and first class priority was 3 days or something like that. So, and it was a difference of like $6 or $7 in shipping. So if I knew that I was going to get it late anyway, I would have just gone ahead and paid for the cheaper shipping. So that's just my thoughts on it. But I mean, I was really happy with the product overall. I just wasn't very thrilled with having to pay the extra money and then still getting it a week later. I know that's such a that's such a millennial thing to say. But I paid more for it, so what can I say? But yeah, other than that, I'm super happy with the little training pants themselves, and so I can't wait to continue using them. And I'll probably end up purchasing from them in the future. I'll probably just do the first class shipping, the cheapest shipping. I'm not even gonna worry about it. So yeah. Other than that, thank you for watching. Let me know, like I said, it's a new channel, so if you guys have any recommendations on things you'd like to see or anything like that, then let us know. We do have a couple of fun things coming up and a big announcement to make. In addition to doing a couple of follow-up videos just so you guys can get to know a little bit more about us. So click the like button below and subscribe to our channel, and then let us know in the comments below if you decide to purchase some of the training pants. Bye!